Hey guys, Daryl here. This is like a gospel tricks you can do on guitar part 3 in an endless series. I just refer everything back to gospel guitar for some reason because it seems like I can play all the styles that I feel and that I know the best. You know, like I said, if I can't make sense out of it too much, I don't play it too much. But one thing I noticed from playing R&B gigs that you can apply to gospel or gospel to R&B is like on these jam session songs, these rotation songs I call them. Like, what's the song? The Bobby Caldwell thing. So the chords are this. Right? Right? So the way I look at that, and there's probably people on YouTube tell you, oh no, it's different, it's not that, but I don't care because I'm not playing for them. I'm playing for me, and so should you. You should play for you. However you understand it is how you understand it. That's why you see some guitar players can play guitars that are strung upside down and they play them left-handed like Hendrix did and like Albert King. Hey, whatever makes sense. I don't go by any book or any rule. I go by what makes sense, and so should you, because that's the quickest way to learn. You can sit there and learn somebody else's style and waste your whole life away trying to do it. But you have your own voice. So the way I look at that is D, C sharp, F sharp. You know what that says to me? 6, 5, 1, and then the B7 is the 4, right? This is a minor key too. So in minor keys, I look at it as harmonic minor. In this case, F sharp harmonic minor, right? And each one of those chords we know. Each one of those notes has a chord attached to it. Right? Right? So, and back to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So you can take liberties with some of these, like the 4 chord, you don't always have to make it minor. In this case, the song calls for it to be dominant. So you can do anything like, and I suggest, you know, doing these grooves when you practice them. Don't practice them like the record. Don't do the groove like the record. Play with it, because you can do this thing Latin, you can do it reggae, you can do it R&B, you can do it, I like to slow it down like you know, so I can lag behind it and kind of let my solos breathe. That's another thing that I learned from listening to B.B. King and some blues players that I really like. They let it breathe. They let you think about what they just played by stopping. You know, stop once in a while. Let the person listen, digest it. So if you have something like these chords, you just kind of slow them down like a. See if I can put a rhythm behind this without messing it up. To it a little bit. Alright, so I'm just kind of adding little stuff that I want to add to fatten up the track. So when I do solo, I can lag behind it and let the other band members form a groove around what I'm doing. Kind of come in with anything, you know. Now you can breathe when you're the way I think about this thing, something like this. Since I'm thinking all F sharp until it gets to this, until it gets to that, I'm thinking pretty much A major 7 or F sharp minor, and then when it gets to that, just hit some B7 licks. Or you could do some B7 sharp 11 licks, whatever. But I pretty much stay inside on this. I'm an inside player anyway, but you can kind of mess around with it, you know, and use your, you know, anyway, I'm learning to do this just like you are, so if you have any questions, you can always just comment below, you know, subscribe, go to the Facebook page and tell me how you approach this song. You know, I'm just telling you the way I do it. I look at this as 6, 5, 1, 4, and that's it. And that's the whole song. The melody goes over it. If you know you're in the kind of the key of F sharp, the whole thing's there. You can think of it in D major. It doesn't matter. Right? So, and you can do it in any style you want. It doesn't matter. Put a Latin beat behind it, and play your best. Practice your best Latin stuff. Anyway, good luck to you. If you have any questions, you know what to do. So, anyway, peace. Take care of yourself.